I was gonna Google. Did Jesus contradict the Old Testament? Because I've looked things like that up before, and I don't mean. Oh, does this account of what happened to Judas contradict this other one? No, 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 no. It tells us two different angles. If you think about it, it means that he did cut himself, sort of that, hanged himself, but then also he's got sort of fell out. So it's two different, witnesses. I mean, did Jesus? And I say this as an atheist, just as taking an interest in the story and the religion and things like that. Is there any branch of Christianity? I thought I'd start talking about this just as I'm about to end the stream. Is there any branch of Christianity that goes like that? Jesus said, you've heard it being said, an eye for an eye, but I say to you this, right? Did he go that Jesus contradicted, defied the Old Testament? I turn the other cheek. He defied it. Are there any that say, I like the idea of this, I might start a new religion, and say, Jesus, when he said that, he said, you know how in the Old Testament, in the Word of God, that an eye for an eye and all that, and that's meant to be like kind of infallible or whatever the fuck, I don't know. No. Forget that. Listen to me now. Did he say that? Not contradicting but fulfillment. Many Christian traditions argue that Jesus did not contradict the Old Testament but fulfilled it. Jesus himself said in Matthew, do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them but to fulfill them. He takes the Old Testament principles and expands upon them, offering a deeper or more radical interpretation. That's not the way I see it. That's not the way I see it. So I'm going to start a new religion. Well, and this is my new thing. Jesus said, see the Old Testament, I can tell you, just ignore that. Ignore this bit, ignore that bit. And who am I to say that? I'm the Son of God, and therefore kinda I'm God, and I can change my mind. And then or something. And then so looking at it as I'm thinking, I'm doing that, look. And then people could say, God wouldn't change. God wouldn't change his mind. God knows everything, wouldn't change his mind. And then I would say, and as part of my new religion, I would say, it's not that he's changed his mind. It's that he's changed how he's wording it, because it's not working, because you're fucking daft. Because you're all fucking stupid. So here's a new idea. A new idea, because that's obviously not worked for you. Got a new idea for you. We've changed. And the only person who's got the authority to say ignore that thing for the past is the Son of God. And who's kind of part God, demigod. You ever heard Saved by the Bell? Saved by the Bobby.